Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog has been
Now,
summoned
pitching
from
for
the
the Rough
bullpen as he'll
Riders,
do so to start
number
the eighth.
29,
Action in the bullpen now
Boomer
as a right-hander
Big Dog.
begins to throw out there. Rob Shea is in to start things off
Leading
here
off
as he
for
looks at a
Arkansas.
called strike. It's
Second
0-1.
Rob
Strike two.
Shea.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Moving under it, Campos looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Ronald
batting.
Fields.
Shortstop.
Third trip to the plate for
Ronald
him here tonight. 0 for
Fields.
2 at this point. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Pedro Nieve.
right fielder,
He's 0 for 2
Pedro
with a strikeout in this
Nieve.
one. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chance ranging into shallow right, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Rough Riders are out in front.
Your attention,
Bob
please.
Harr comes
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
to
Rough
shut
Riders.
things down here in the ninth. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Homer Rylander
Here now is our
earned his
final
5th win of the
score.
year. Bob
First for the
Harr
victorious
wraps it
Rough
up for the
Riders.
save. His
3-1
15th of
Your
stepping
attention,
in and
please.
ready for another shot,
pitching for
Jason
Frisco.
Haynes.
Number
And Dan, what's the
29,
plan of attack here for the guy
Boomer
on the mound?
Big
Well,
Dog.
I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again,
Now batting.
Ahmad Devore.
Catcher.
And with men on base
Ahmad
and 2 away, it feels
Devore.
like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the... Ready once again, Darius Irvin. And Dan, what's
Leading off
gone
in the
wrong
bottom
for
of the
this
ninth.
lineup today? They're only
Second
3 outs
baseman.
away from being
Darius
shut out.
Boy, you know,
Irvin.
I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic
Now batting.
watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Designated
Yeah, I
hitter.
would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Cole is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start
Now
to loosen
batting.
up in the bullpen.
First baseman.
Jesus Lopez
Jesus
is in with 2
Lopez.
away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Miguel
Here now is our final
Soriano
line
earns the
score.
win, his second.
First for the
Carmen
victorious Rough
Gonzalez
Riders.
is tagged
3
with the
runs,
loss despite
5
giving up
hits,
only 2 unearned
no
runs.
errors. Boomer
A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor.
Your attention, please.
Right-hander
Now pitching
starts to
for
loosen out in the
Frisco,
bullpen now.
Number 29,
Cecil
Boomer
Boyer is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Cordova comes up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Andreas Estrada.
Shortstop.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Ready for another chance. Sandy Bridges, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this. Bob, a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Miguel Soriano notches his 3rd win of the year.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog has
Now
been summoned
pitching
from
for
the
the Rough
bullpen as he'll
Riders,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
29,
Right-hander starts to
Boomer
loosen out in the
Big
bullpen
Dog.
now. Todd Lopez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cole moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Hankins.
Right fielder, Hunter Hankins.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
We got one here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Dwayne Lofton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Weak chopper up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go down without a whimper.
Your attention,
Bob Hart. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Rough Riders slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Javier Campillo gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Bob Hart earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. Dan.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
is on to
pitching for
pitch
the
out of the
Southern
bullpen in
Division,
the bottom half of
Number
the 8th.
29, Boomer Big Dog.
Digging in to try it again, Nelson
Leading it
Cabrera.
off.
He'll have a new
Catcher.
pitcher waiting for him as we
Nelson
begin their half of the
Cabrera.
8th. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Tate
Hitting for the
McGinnis
Northern
will
Division.
move into the on-deck
Number
circle now to
21,
try to get something
Tate
started here with one gone in the
McGinnis.
inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there at the knees, strike one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Brixey, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Your
Robbie
attention, please.
Martin will be
Pinch
summoned
hitting
off
for
the
the
bench
Northern
here as he'll
Division.
pinch hit with a runner
Number
at first
43,
and one gone in the inning.
Robbie
On the ground is
Martin.
short. This could be two. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. The North Division Stars from the Texas League lead it 3-0. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog takes the
Now
ball
pitching
now
for
in
the
inning
Rough
number
Riders,
9, looking to close
number
the door.
29,
Ready once again,
Boomer
Paul
Big Dog.
Winston. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3
Leading up
outs
for
away
Tulsa.
from being shut out.
Fielder.
Boy, you know, I just
Paul
haven't seen a lot of
Winston.
fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Paul Winston becomes the first out of the inning. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting. Right
Goes the
fielder.
other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cole is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Homer Rylander earns his 8th victory of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Frisco, number 29.
Weak grounder back to the mound.
Big Dog.
Chance fields it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Striding in once again, John Okada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Okada.
Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Digging in once again, Gabriel Batista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Fritz. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Andreas Estrada is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't beat it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One
Your
hit.
attention, please.
Bob. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Frisco Rough Riders secure their 10th victory of the season. Javier Campillo earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Bob Parr earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Your attention, please.
Ready for another shot now. Jeffrey Huddleston. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Hardesty is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Ready once again, Mike McLean.
Catcher, Mike McLean.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Bob Parr takes the ball now. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Miguel Soriano earns win number 7.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Boomer
Striding in once again, Al Rowe. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Down, and that is off the first base bag. And they'll recover to tag the batter out. My goodness, what a weird play.
The batter, the designated
Skied
hitter,
into straightaway right.
Cabrera.
Campos is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Ray Ibarra. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Steve Ramirez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cole over to his left. 1 away. Digging in once again, Joe Barber. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Cole is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Seth Fortenberry.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog has
Now
been summoned
pitching
from
for
the
the Rough
bullpen as he'll
Riders,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
29,
Ready for another shot
Boomer
now.
Big
Martin
Dog.
Castilla. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Campos is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Cecil Boyer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Right fielder.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
1 there. Striding in once again, Gabriel Batista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Campos going back, still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now here's the pitch. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but That one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. As this ready once again,
Leading off
Mike
with a hook.
McLean. He'll be
Catcher.
charged with trying
Mike
to get on board,
McLean.
leading off the ninth. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Luis
The batter, number
Ochoa.
1.
Couple of singles
That's
to his
good.
credit thus far.
Luis
A
Ochoa.
changeup over the inside corner. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Sandy
Now batting.
Bridges.
Third baseman.
Swing and a miss at a
Sandy
first pitch changeup.
Bridges.
Nothing in 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the.
No one down here.
Leading off for Corpus Christi.
Andreas Estrada stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Estrada.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Martin Castilla.
Center fielder,
Now a
number
bunt
3.
attempt here.
Martin
Shirley is there, and
Castilla.
he'll bring this one in. Ready for another chance. Cecil
The batter,
Boyer.
number 24.
And a
Second
strike
baseman.
called at the knees. Nothing in
Cecil
1.
Boyer.
Way out in front. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shirley has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
batting.
John
Right
Okada.
fielder.
Now a swing and a
John
ground ball.
Okada.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjack.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on a base hit.
Your attention, please.
Bobby. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Corpus Christi slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Mario Andino earns the victory.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog has
Now
been summoned
pitching
from the
for the Rough
bullpen as he'll
Riders,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
29,
Right-hander starts to
Boomer
loosen out in the
Big
bullpen
Dog.
now. Jack Barty stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he takes strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 8.
There's a swing and a ground
Sammy
ball, but a
Garcia.
foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. And the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Madden. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Bob. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Pedro Valdez notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Bob Parr earns the save out of the bullpen, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been...
This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition. A minor league team is alerted that some important visitors may be coming to town this week.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog has
Now
been summoned
pitching
from
for
the
the Rough
bullpen as he'll
Riders,
do so to start
number
the 8th.
29,
Right-hander starts to
Boomer
loosen out in the
Big
bullpen
Dog.
now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do
Now
what
batting,
he can to give the guy
designated
behind him a
hitter,
chance to be the guy.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup.
fielder, number
Ron
5.
Sisler is
Outlet.
sent packing for the
Kane.
second out of the inning. Cole is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half.
Your
Bob
attention, please.
Parr. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Brian Shimizu
Here now
earns
is our
win number 6.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
is
pitching
on to
for
pitch out of the
Frisco,
bullpen in the bottom
number
half of the
29,
8th.
Boomer Big Dog.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Here's a swing and a
Leading
high
off for the
pop up.
Travelers.
Finn will wait on it.
Catcher.
One pitch,
Johnny
one away.
Newhouser.
Ready for another chance. Pedro
Now
Nieve.
batting.
No hits
Right
in 2
fielder.
trips to the plate for
Pedro
him in the ballgame.
Nieve.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
So he couldn't
The
get
batter,
the bat off the
left
shoulders
fielder,
that time. Pedro
Mariano
Nieve
Molina.
becomes out number 2 this inning. Hardesty is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here.
Your attention,
Bob
please.
Parr. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
A minor league playoff push is an opportunity for developing players to learn what it takes to maintain a tenuous divisional lead as a season winds down. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. Entering the last series of the season, this team's situation is precarious, but not without hope.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes
pitching
the
for
ball now in
Frisco,
inning number 9,
number
looking to close
29.
the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Steve Ramirez
Leading off in the
swings and
bottom of the
misses
ninth.
there, so he's down 0-1.
Second baseman, Steve Ramirez.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Al Rowe, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fritz is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Dion Caney. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Cole moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 5-2 the final score tonight. Guillermo Cortez earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Theodore Carrasco couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Boomer Big Dog